The new one talks about giving special emphasis to race, gender, class, and ethnic identities. That is sort of the leftist goal of having all of history viewed through that lens. There was a relentless negative drumbeat about America.
And that was Jane Robbins, a senior fellow at the American Principles Project, speaking to CNN about the Advanced Placement, or AP for short, the AP American History curriculum, describing it as displaying a relentlessly negative attitude toward our history.
Yeah, the conservative think tank group and several politicians from all across the country have criticized the curriculum guidelines for not focusing on key parts of our history, setting a biased and unpatriotic framework.
In fact, last week, the Oklahoma State House of Representatives Education Committee passed a bill that would defund the current AP American History curriculum and change it to something that, in its view, is more patriotic. And other states across the nation are also challenging this advanced placement history course. For more on the story, we turn to Ken Mercer, a Texas State Board of Education member for District 5 in the Lone Star State. Ken is one of several there in Texas opposing the new advanced placement history curriculum. Ken, thank you for Skyping in from deep in the heart of a cold, cold Texas this morning.
Thank you, Congressman. It's great to be here.
Well, Ken, what is it that gripes you the most about the current advanced placement American history curriculum?
Well, it's a symbol of what I've heard too often. Too many college kids are telling us, JD, that their long semester in U.S. History 101 is really I Hate America 101. And that's what, when I see on the new AP course, this 500-page document, everything that Jane Robbins described earlier, it's very negative. It's unpatriotic. It seems to be un-American. And, history is a story. If you tell it well, you tell the good and the exceptional with the bad and the ugly. But apparently, some professors believe you tell only the bad and the ugly about America, and they leave out the good and the exceptional.
Can you give us some examples?
Let's look at World War II. In this huge document, World War II in the outline, this is a 500-page, this is the Advanced Placement U.S. History for college credit. World War II is half a page. And World War II is all about what they call the thematic or theme. And this is World War II, the immorality of America dropping the atomic bomb on Japan. An actual event that happened, but there's no mention of any of Iwo Jima or the Bataan Death March, of D-Day, no mention of Adolf Hitler or Eisenhower, of liberation of the Nazi death camps. There's not even a mention of the Holocaust. It's all about dropping the bomb. So every military commander, hero, every major battle is gone. It's worse than that. In the whole document from 1776 till now, you will not find one major battle, not one commander, not one military hero, which to me points to a hatred of our military.
A minute 30 remains in our time with you, Ken, and we just talked about what's happening in your neighboring state, Oklahoma, in terms of defunding the curriculum. There you are on the Texas State Board of Education. What do you expect to happen in the Lone Star State? Will it be district by district, or might there be statewide action?
We put an amendment we passed last September before Oklahoma, and my friends in Oklahoma applaud what they're doing there, but in Texas you'll follow our history standards. And it's very concerning because the AP standards are very much there's an old thing, if you don't list JD, you mean he's not important. He's not required, he won't be taught, won't be tested. Well, you find on here a lot of things that are left out, and they're telling you that they claim that teachers have flexibility to teach whatever they want. But if you don't list it, you're saying it's not important, it will not be tested. And I applaud what's going on, but probably the best example I have, JD, I was called by the Genocide Society to look at, I thought it was just AP U.S. history. Again, they left out the Holocaust, the murder of 6 million Jews and 3 million others. Well, we also looked at the advanced placement European history, World War II. Guess what was left out? The Holocaust. Advanced placement world history, World War II, left out the Holocaust. 3 sets of college professors developing standards for American, world, and European history. Now, the College Board, to be honest,
and we appreciate what you're saying, Ken. Unfortunately, time has overtaken us. We appreciate it. We'll have you back real soon. You come back right after this.